And now a family from this backwoods bog have inherited enough money to move to the self-respecting market town of Candleford. Robert Timmins, a man who the locals say looks out from this savage little hamlet as though he owns the fields on one side and is about to buy the fields on the other.
His wife, who has never bought a dress before.
So poor, they send their children marching down Candleford Main Street to beg for clothes.
How will a town so determined to cultivate its own self-importance welcome a man who eats a potato on the square?
According to the postmistress, it will send shivers down their spines.
They changed what I wrote.
No. You took those things from my journal and you twisted them to make them sound so mocking. You wrote this. What kind of a person does such a thing?
I am a journalist.
You asked me for my journal, and all the while you intended this.
I am a journalist.
In your eyes, I'm no more than a gullible, foolish little country girl.
I am a journalist.
Just hide behind your position, your job. Daniel Parish did this to me. Have you any idea what this will do to my family? Do you have any care for any living soul at all?
I stayed knowing you would read this.
I suppose that makes me forgive you? That you have the courage to hear me call you for the beast that you are?
I stayed so you could see me for what I am. For what I truly am. A journalist to my core. Hungry, greedy, merciless, capable of anything. And still I stayed.
But now, we'll be rid of you.
That's not how I wrote it. You see for yourself, Pa.
But you did give him your journal.
I've never shown it to another living soul. And I gave it to a stranger. I never want to write another word.
Now you're thinking like a fool. You're more of a writer than he could ever be. What is it?
Daniel told me the same thing himself.
Onward, Christian soldiers. On the count of 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3.
Onward, Christian soldiers, marching as before, with the cross of Jesus.
You have to tell him. I'm so afraid. If I open this letter, I will lose everything I have. I must open it. I don't know what will happen when I do. Do you have the letter? Robert, I didn't dare tell you. I wanted to put it off until I don't know, until I felt brave enough. You open it, Robert.
There is more than £120 ready to be paid out now.
Oh, Lordy.
However, there are several claimants. So our stake remains as much as £7, 8 shillings and 6pence, if we are willing to settle our claim now. Are we willing?
We are willing.
Well, that should pay for the dress and a few weeks' rent.
I feel blessed.
I thought you were keen to settle here.
No, I thought you were keen, is all.
I was only going along with it for you.
What a pair of fools.
You are not gullible, Laura. You are innocent. There is a world of difference. If there's a fool here, it's me. I want you to know that. I always looked at the world one way, to be used to meet my own ends, feed my own ambition. I was wrong. You showed me that. I'm returning to Oxford, but I could not leave without telling you the way you see life. You're right. Don't lose that just because one fool betrayed you.
I want to dislike you. I can't seem to do it. What I saw in you as we walked. It's true, Daniel. You could live by that.
Can I?
I believe you can.
My pa once told me that we don't have to fear change.
May I write to you?
But neither do we have to be at the mercy of it.
But I thought the sale was a tremendous success, and that you took sufficient income to pay your suppliers.
My sister has spent all the money.
But how could she? What could she spend so much money on?
It's working! It's working! It's working! Everyone's going to want one of it.
But change comes in many shapes, and sometimes at quite a cost. To the hamlet, change came slowly, but surely, and that is how they liked it. For myself, something happened. I found myself waiting.
The bishop is coming. That tree is a woman, a witch.
Yes,
But it is heathen superstition.
I do believe the whole world is out of joint.
What brings you back here?
I have a gift for Laura.
Where my daughter's concerned, I wish you were 100 miles away.
What does it feel like to fall in love?
I didn't know I was in love until you asked me.
If I was in love with Daniel, and if he came all the way to Candleford just to see me, I would tell him I loved him. Would you tell him, Laura?
Yes.
More from Lark Rise to Candleford next Sunday at 8. Well, next tonight on BBC One, reluctantly coming to the rescue, Wallander investigates the untimely demise of a friend's father. But is it too late?